Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chris and this is ANC Candles and Car Air Fresheners, which I will be including home freshener. Maybe I should just say welcome to ANC Candles and Air Fresheners. How about that? Maybe that's what's going to be happening. Well, I am going to the store excuse me. I'm going to the store to deliver something to them. They asked me to come check on the candles last week, and I went there just to check on what they wanted me to come see, and they just wanted me to give them extra labels so they can put on the candles, because the way it was labeled, they think it needed to have some extra oomph to it, right? So I decided to give them kind of colorful printed labels. So that's what I'm going to deliver to them. And also I told her the last time I met her last week that I'll be bringing a sample, right, of the home air freshener for her so she can try it. So the home air freshener, guys, in fact exceeded my expectation. I love the thickness of it. I love the feel of it. It looks and feels premium. I'm telling you guys, the images I'm showing you guys, they don't just do justice to what I have in my hand. They don't. I am just so amazed. All right, so I am actually heading down there to give it to her, and she's expecting it because I told her I will be. And the fragrance that I made, oh my gosh, she's gonna love it. It's the one I call the clean interior. So it's like a car interior, the clean interior. It's made with the Fabuloso fragrance oil, which is amazing smell. It feels so clean. You know, people who use like Fabuloso to clean their house and stuff, you know that smell? That's how it is. So for those who want to get that, it will be on Waxy Flowers. They are not sponsoring this. I just like to give kudos to the people who do great stuff, especially with their fragrance oil. All right, you get it at Waxy Flowers. It's called Fabuloso. It's amazing. Thank me later. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to say is I went to the store last week, and the stories I was hearing was crazy. So a customer came to the store to get some other things, because it's not just candles and fresheners they sell there. They sell plethora of other things, right? So she went to the candle section, and she smelled the displayed candle, right? And this displayed candle is lavender plus amber, right? So she smelt it, and this candle that has been displayed has been burnt. All right, it's like they've burnt it to show the customers how the candle burns around. It doesn't like waste wax. It kind of contains everything within. So that's kind of a selling point. So that's the way they show the customers that, hey, this is a sample of the candles. That's how they burn. But they didn't display each candles or each fragrance. They didn't display them out. So they just only brought one out. So for customers to kind of know how a candle smells like or looks like, they're kind of relying only on that one display, which might make some customers be like, okay, what am I buying? What am I smelling? I can't see the inside of the box. You know what's going on. So that's one of the reasons why they say I should bring this label, so they can put the name can stand out, and then the notes can stand out. So that's why they wanted to do that. Anyways, the customer decided because she couldn't figure out what smell that was, right? And there was nobody there to kind of help her to figure out what smell that was, because it wasn't labeled on the display, right? So she said, I love the smell so much. Can I buy the display? And they said, oh, that's the display. She's like, I don't care. I want to buy it. And she doesn't mind to pay the full price of it, right? So that was, I just got a kick off that. Like when I heard that, I was like, oh my God. And then the purchasing manager started talking to me about how people love the candles, how they really love the candles, and that it lasts longer. And she actually bought the Redolence one, which was made with flannel fragrance oil from the flaming candles, right? So she actually bought that one and took it home, and she was telling me how long lasting it is, and the smell is so good in her house, right? So that's a good testimony. That's something I like to hear, that my candles are doing well, people are loving them, and my car air fresheners are doing well. And I believe the home air freshener will be doing well as well. So that's why I'm taking these samples to her as well, or this sample to her, so she can try them, and then she can give me feedback about what she thought about them. All right. So I just wanted to say this and drop by to say, hey, how are you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Guys, coming to the end of the year, if you have been watching my channel, my videos, if you've been a subscriber, maybe you just like the content and that's it, that's great. But if you are still thinking or contemplating on starting your car air freshener business, this is the sign. I am the sign telling you that you should get into it, and you should get enough information about it and jump into it. All right. And also, I want to use this opportunity to also say that, man, the calculator, I don't even know if I should call it the air freshener calculator anymore, because the way it's being designed and the way it's being built and the more features that I'm adding to it, I might just call it like a powerhouse tool for air fresheners. That's probably what I would just call it, because you can do so much with that tool, or with the tools in there. You will do so much with that. Like, for example, the main calculator will help you calculate the amount of fragrance oil in total that you need to make your car air fresheners or your home air fresheners. It will give you input for you to enter your length of your cardstock, the width of your cardstock. It will give you the field as well to enter the data about your cardstock, the dry weight and the absorbed weight, which then gives you the absorption rate, because the absorption rate is what's going to determine what the amount of oil that your cardstock can absorb and retain, right? So that is one part of the tool that you will need, or that is included in this calculator, right, or in this tool. The other one will tell you how long, the other tool that I have in there will tell you how long your car air freshener or your home air freshener will last. Okay. And then something I found amazing, like I found a new appreciation for this tool, is that it has exposed me more to carrier oils that are apart from DPG, right? There are some of them that are used for specific environments, like specific temperature, right? And specific areas, like almond oil is actually good for home air fresheners, right? Because it doesn't, in fact, I don't want to say too much about that yet. All right. And jojoba oil is also very good for certain climate. Algae oil, very good for other climates as well. So now I'm seeing all those things, I'm getting all this information, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to tell you guys. I can't wait to tell you guys all of this, but I want to put it also in the system, in the tool, so you guys can as well see that and have that. Okay. So there's so much appreciation I'm getting. And of course, DPG, wow. It is good for almost any climate, right? but I'm still going to explore algae oil. I'm going to explore almond oil because of my home air freshener now. So I'm going to explore those and I'm going to see how they do, right? So that's one of the aspects of the system as well. And the other one that it has, it tells you how long to cure your cardstocks, right? So if it's 3 mm's, to tell you how long to cure that. If it's 2 mm, it will tell you how long, right? And it will change depending on the size as well, even on the absorption rate. So that's why I tell people it is important to know the absorption rate. It is important to know that. My car right now smells so good with this home air freshener, right? It smells really good, like a clean car, like it just went through a detailed wash. Okay, right? So I am anyways, so the system that I'm creating will do more than just calculating your needed fragrance oil for your cardstock application. It will do more than that, way more than that. It will do more than that. All right. It even gives you the distribution oil, right? So it will give you the amount of fragrance oil to use and the amount of carrier oil to use. So people who always have the confusion of, oh, I don't understand what 1-to-1 means, or I don't understand what 3-to-1 means, I don't understand what 70% of fragrance oil to 30% of carrier oil means. I don't understand that. Don't worry about that. This is a one-stop tool for that. Don't worry about that. Just input all your data from your cardstock and it will break everything down for you. So you don't have to do the heavy lifting. All right? There are other things that this calculator or this system, I keep calling it calculator because that's how I started it, right? But it's really, really vast now. It will even tell you the yield prediction. So for example, if you only have like 5 ounces of fragrance oil and you have like maybe 3 ounces of your carrier oil and you're not sure how much car air fresheners you can make with those, that tool will help you. Just input what you have and click on it and it will tell you, hey, because you have 5 fragrance oil and 5 carrier oil, this is the amount of car air freshener you can make. You can make 5, you can make 2, you can make 3, depending on that. All right, so that too, it's amazing. That alone, I just love it. Then it has some areas for like batch production. For those of you who produce like big batches, it has that. And it has your analytics to help you see, you know, how you're doing with graphs, with pie charts and all of that. Okay, so there's so much. I started with just calculator. Now I have over 17 to 18 modules of standalone or integrated system into this entire or comprehensive powerhouse tool, I call it. Okay, so I can't wait, guys. I can't wait to finish this. I just can't wait to finish it. I'm using some of the tools right now as testing, but I'll also bring it out when it's done. I'll bring it out for some of you guys to do beta testing for me and to try it on your own cardstock and see how it goes. All right, so that's what I wanted to talk about right now. I'm right now pulling into the parking lot, so I will end this video. And if you have any comments, any questions, please let me know, and I'll give you the answer if I have them. Thank you guys for watching and stay connected. God bless. Bye bye.